Well done in getting this far to month 3 of your 90-day reset. Hopefully you're starting to see some differences. This is the phase where we really start to shift things and improve things. We have prepared the soil. We've gotten rid of a lot of the weeds like the overgrowths of different bacteria, viruses, fungi, things like that. And this is the phase where we really focus on repopulating the gut and helping your gut microflora be so flourishing and full of good things that there's not any more room for the bad guys to come and grow again, or those weeds, right? And so you're going to continue with a lot of the things you've already been doing, right? Your daily VMG, your omegas, your PB Restore, in your water. You might want to shift this and do the tangerine. It's just going to help support and flush things out really well at this phase throughout the day in your water, 1 or 2 drops. And you no longer need to continue with your GX Assist, with your Zendocrine Complex or Zendocrine Soft Gels. If you have, if you're more prone to issues with digestion, your kidneys, your liver, you definitely can continue, especially on that Zendocrine Complex daily if you would like. It's a really great daily use product. But you are also, if you have digestive issues, I would encourage you to continue to stay on this Herazyme and to continue to stay on that celery seed to help heal your gut lining. A couple drops twice a day in just as part of your routine in a veggie cap. So, and as well as the recharge, that's a great thing to continue in your routine so your body is staying fully hydrated. So what you're going to add during this phase, you're going to continue with your DDR Prime as well, your PB Restore. Now, if you have been prone to, digestive issues, bloating, autoimmune, or, food sensitivities that have developed, I am going to encourage you to do an extra dose of that PB Restore. I would invest in getting another bottle and do a second dose in the morning or the afternoon, depending on when you're taking that PB Restore. So add in that extra dose and you're just going to get some even more really great pre, and postbiotics, as well as those bacteriophages. And now that all the bad guys are eliminated from the gut, this is a really important time to fully repopulate and just nourish and fill your gut with good things. So the last thing that you're going to add in this phase is your MetaPower Advantage. And you can actually get this flavor in lemon, orange, I believe is what this one is. Yeah, lemon orange, or in pomegranate cherry. The lemon orange is my favorite. It's a lot more of like a grapefruity kind of a flavor. The pomegranate cherry is sweeter, so depending on your taste buds. And this is a really, really powerful thing that you're adding in here. The collagen, you've got 9 different types of collagen. You can take this any time of the day. I love to mix it with my VMG because I'm a keep it simple kind of a gal. The clinical trial they did of this for 60 days showed some really amazing changes in decreasing your CRP protein, which is your inflammatory marker in your body, as well as a lot of other things with decreasing your biological age and skin improvements, just so many things they found in the clinical trial. So if you are over 50, the clinical trial showed that if you take this in the evening, people reported sleeping significantly more deeply and better. So you can try taking this right before bed or with dinner, or again, just mix with your VMG, whatever is easiest and whatever you'll be most consistent with. So the 9 different collagen types are not only going to help with healing the gut lining and making that gut lining really strong so that we're not going to have, different chemicals or things seeping through there and causing issues with autoimmune and things like that, or food sensitivities. But it's also going to help with your brain and your intervertebral discs and just so many things in repairing your body. Those collagen building blocks are really, really powerful. So this is going to be key. The other key ingredient in here, besides the 9 different types of collagen, is the NMN. This was discovered by one of the leading longevity researchers from Harvard, Dr. David Sinclair, and his team over a decade ago. And it is one of the most incredible, simple things you can do to significantly slow and reverse the aging process. And so the reason why this is so powerful to take for this third phase is that NMN is going to help your body produce more what's called NAD+, which is going to go and repair cellular damage. Now, a lot of the health issues that we deal with are because of cells that have been damaged and are no longer doing their job. And so what the NMN in here is going to do is it's going to allow your body to have more NAD+ to go and repair all that damage, whether it's been in your gut or your eyes or your joints or other parts of the body. It's going to go and give your body more fuel basically to start repairing and rebuilding. And that's exactly what we want to do in this part of the phase. So it's a really, really powerful thing to be doing every single day. As you are fully repairing and repopulating your gut and improving your health overall, right, on a foundational level. So that's what you're gonna do for this next 30 days. Carry on, be consistent, keep doing things just to set yourself up for success and make it easy. I like to put some of these in my purse and just out on my counter so that I'm remembering when I'm doing my other wellness products. Now moving forward, you're gonna finish these 30 days and hopefully you're starting to feel better. If you have autoimmune issues, or if you've had issues with candida overgrowth, or with major food sensitivities, or some more major health issues, you may want to consider doing phase 2 and 3 right back to back again, just to really fully eliminate overgrowths and repopulate that gut. If that is not you, you should be finished at this point. And maintenance just looks like keeping that gut microflora thriving. And what I mean by that is keeping it really full of good guys. So the fiber, continuing to take that sometimes is going to be really powerful to repopulate. And in fact, I would really encourage you to take it at this phase if you haven't taken the fiber yet, because it has the best prebiotic content found in nature with the Jerusalem artichoke and chicory root in there that is really going to help feed and fuel the probiotics and help them just really fill up that gut microflora. And so that's a really great thing to do at this phase. As you're in maintenance, you could take that fiber sometimes. On average, you want to try to have 25 grams of fiber every day moving forward for the rest of your life. The research shows that is how much is required for your body to have a really great, healthy gut microflora. So if you want to keep taking that fiber to help you reach that 25 grams, that's great. Real food is crucial. You can shift your gut microbiome for the worst in as little as 2 weeks of a poor diet, okay? And so it's really important to keep giving your body nourishing food and avoiding inflammatory things. Keeping up on that VMG daily is a key thing that's gonna help your body to continue to have all those building blocks so you're not gonna develop any deficiencies that are gonna cause issues in the long term over time. So the VMG you're gonna continue with. I would really encourage you to continue with the PB Restore and the Omegas. That's our foundational wellness bundle, and those are just kind of the very basics of what you need in terms of prevention and having optimal health and wellness. The average American gets far less than half of the amount of omegas that they need every single day to have really healthy heart health, as well as brain health and gut health. And so I would really encourage you to continue with the omegas, continue with 1 PB Restore a day and 1 VMG. That's kind of the basics. I and my family are huge fans, and we always have MetaPower with us when we're traveling, when we're on the go, at home, because hydration really is such a root key principle that if you are dehydrated, it just causes so many other things. So just consistently giving your body that extra boost of good electrolytes and all the extra magnesium and good things you're getting here is a great other maintenance thing. And then I always take the MetaPower Advantage every single day. It is one of the best things you can do, like I said, to slow the aging process. And so, especially as we age, after the age of 25, we're getting much less collagen naturally that our body is making. And so supplementing with some really good bioavailable collagen, and then getting that extra benefit from the NMN. There's a lot of other things, your hyaluronic acid and liposomal vitamin C, and just so many good things that are gonna help your body really slow the aging process and be at your best for decades to come as you're giving your body the foundational building blocks of what it needs.